MTG Requiem. We're back with our third match here. This really isn't that good. We're going to give that the old mulligan. This should be alright. So we get a scry, and we're going to get to look at 2 cards. So we should be able to go Grizzlebrand into Goryo's Vengeance. Pretty good odds, and then it's going to go to the bottom. Then we're going to get Spell Snared. Here it comes. Maybe a Dispel. More likely a Spell Snare. Yep. So it may have been worth waiting for them to crack their fetch and just go for it in response. So for cleanup, we need to cut this guy. We want the access to black. Let's cut. Can probably get away with dropping the Murderous Cut. Started off the same way as before. And we're hoping maybe for like a remand here, but that's probably not happening. Okay, so we're going to get a Snapcaster into Spell Snare. Now he's starting to maybe run out of a little gas, trying to find some answers to this assault of Goryo's vengeances. Takes the Kolaghan's command and then bolts the Jace. Sure thing. Alright, so we want a Snapcaster here. So we're actually getting close to the ability to actually flashback Goryo's Vengeance on Grizzlebrand, draw a couple bolts and kill him that way. So yeah, I think I like that. Top, land, and then we have bolt, remand. So this is where that X-Arc could have made a difference if I had attacked with it. Kalitas. He is just cycling right now. So he's going to remand, take something away, and then we bolt him the next turn, and that's it. What happened to our remand? Oh, I had to fetch. Wow. And this is why you play your fetches before you Serum Visions. Brutal. I have played this game before. At this point, though, I'm a little tired of screwing around. So we are just going the combo route here. We are fighting the combo fight. I don't think Holigon's command is particularly necessary. We are going to thin out the combo a teeny bit. Boom. There we go. Got our first game 1 win. So this is terrible. This is 2 counter spells. On the draw, Grizzlebrand in hand. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be ready to fight. We're more playing to set up a spot where we can go for it. I'll gladly jam out a Jace, get it countered. Or killed. Go for it, sir. So now we're going to fall behind. What we can do is we can Vendilion click ourselves at the end step. Like that's fine. So we are definitely falling behind here with our missing land drops. Even though we have a fistful of cards, again, part of our game plan is just to set up the scenario though, so we do have So this is actually fine for us. I mean, this is basically fighting over the spell bomb, but he's gonna have to use mana leak, which means he's basically used up all of his resources to get this spell bomb down. And we don't really have to have it. So we can try and force the issue now or kill the Snapcaster Mage. I think while we're tapped out, we make a move. Make him have to crack this. Right now, while he doesn't get a card out of it. So we've got Goryo's Vengeance. Is he really gonna fight me on this? No. He's gonna Kolaghan's Command, bringing Snapcaster back. Then, okay, but he's not going to cast Snapcaster right there. Well, he's got a Spell Snare. So we know he has the Snap Spell Snare. We have a Dispel. We just gotta hope he doesn't have another counter spell. Oh. So then if he goes to Snapcaster... No, he can't Spell Snare it, but he could, right? So he needs to get cracking in with the Creeping Tar Pit, which means Snappy no longer can do anything here. We have a Dispel to protect. So long as he doesn't have double Dispel, we should be able to resolve a Grizzlebrand here. Or if we draw into an Exarch, a combo win. we seen a swamp? No. We can snap Dispel, but only if we get a shock. And then I think we're just good with that. If we can get to next turn, we can snap Dispel if they try and kill Jace in response to his flip, as we're just going to try and throw another Grizzlebrand at him. We have a Bolt for the Tar Pit if he goes that route. We have the ability to go Serum Visions, Faithless Looting next turn. Opponent's just trying to think through what he can do, he or she can do, they can do. It's fine. So we're going to get a Snap Bolt here. But he is all out of cards. We got lots of mana, lots of filtering. So, where do we start? We have one Steam Vents left. If we fetch, that puts us into Bolt range, which makes us live for too many draws. Cut is fine here. Boom. That's what we're looking for. Except I'm an idiot and assumed I had a Kiki in the graveyard or a Grizzlebrand in the graveyard when I in fact did not. Um, wow. Wow. I actually just, yeah, part of me kind of hopes I punt that there. Like straight up punt it. Alright. Wait. So I can actually Goryo's Vengeance, Jace, flip Jace, pitching Grizzlebrand. Wow, that'd have been a double punt. Mistakes. I definitely like the way I approached this control matchup versus the way I did it the last time, where I tried to get too much into a control matchup. I really just need to try and protect the combo, jam the combo down their throat, and hopefully diminish their resources. So, well, 2-0, that's good. Maybe we can get on a little bit of a run here. Get a free roll, as they call it. We'll see you in match 4.